Hello, hello, hello there. Welcome to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I want to talk to you a little bit today. Is that okay? All right, great. So I have some notes, okay? All right, I would like to talk to you about the second stimulus package that was approved by the House Friday, okay? So now it goes to the Senate and then to our president to be signed off. The Senate already have concerns and issues, so they said that they're not signing that right now because of these concerns and issues. So I just want to talk to you about some of my concerns and issues, and I'm sure some of my concerns may also be some of your concerns, okay? All right, so let's go through a few of them. It's good that the extension for unemployment was included in the proposed package. And the reason why I'm saying that that's good is we do not know what we're facing. We don't know if we're going to be able to go back to our job, if it's going to be a job at all, okay? We don't know what the future holds because a lot of businesses are upside down. They're closing, they're filing for bankruptcy. And so the whole job market is not stable until things open up and we see what's going on. So for that reason, they need to continue the extension of unemployment. Now that's supposed to be extended through January, the end of January 2021. Okay, so that kind of, I hope, give you some kind of hope and faith that at least if your job is not there, that you can still somehow or another survive. Now, I know for a fact that the unemployment amount that we're getting is not covering everything that we owe, every bill that we owe. But at least it is helping. It's something. Can you just imagine if it was nothing there? Oh my goodness, what would we do? What would we do? And we never ever thought about we would be in this position. But here we are. And thank God for unemployment. Okay? Okay, so I would like for you to comment and let me know how has your unemployment journey been? Have you now received your unemployment on a regular weekly basis? Do you have any concerns or issues about it? Are you able to get through and someone answered the phone when you call with a question now? You know, could you comment and let me know that? I'd be very interested to hear how life is going for you because I am concerned about you as well. Okay? All right, let's go on. So, they approved money for essential workers in this bill if it gets passed. Okay, it already passed the House, like I said. So, what is an essential worker? An essential worker is people that was really stepping up to the plate in the front line, taking care of all of us to make sure that all of us are okay. They did their job, let me tell you. So that would be people work in hospitals, nursing homes, health care workers, police officers, firefighters, people work in shelters, any kind of personal care that someone would have to give to someone in need of some kind of medical service. You know, maybe physical therapy or, you know, I could just go on and on with that list. But at any rate, that would be great. So the proposed amount is $13. They're going to get $13 in addition to their hourly rate. And that's supposed to be retroactive back to when the epidemic started, which I believe that was in, I think around March. I believe around March, beginning of March, okay? And so at least now they know that they are appreciated, they're loved, their risk they took to help us and our loved ones did not go in vain, and they will get what they deserve. They were left out in the first stimulus package, which you can't even imagine how did that happen, because we was definitely dependent on them to pull us through and to help everybody that was sick, right? But hopefully that passed for them, and they'll be able to at least catch up on their bills, because everyone's bills is through the roof. Expenses is really, really high at the grocery store and all other expenses that you would encounter, because even if your expenses stayed the same, the fact that you got behind now, that's still a problem, because how do you catch that up? Okay, let's go on. Okay, so in the bill that passed the House, they have put in some benefits for people who rent, people who have mortgages, okay? So the provisions for the renters is based on your income, and whether you have I guess if you have Section 8, it said, or if you have some other type of rental expense. They didn't really get into every single detail, but hopefully we'll hear more about that soon. But at least it's going to be some provisions for people who have lower incomes to get some kind of rental assistance. And I believe it also included assistance with electric and heat as well, and also the internet. Okay, so we're going to definitely stay tuned to hear more about that, and when I hear about that, I'll bring that to you. At least there's some relief, hoping that this passes in the future. But right now, today, it's no relief, because today, they didn't, it's not completely passed through the Senate and the President. So you only can just wish and hope that this take place. And meanwhile, I'm sure you have to deal with your landlord. Don't just ignore your landlord. Don't just blow them off. Really talk to them and tell them what the situation is. And if you can't pay it, just say you can't pay it, and just try to figure out what you can do, and when you can pay it. Okay, until such time that this bill pass, if they leave this portion in the bill. We're hoping and praying that they do. Okay, and remember, your landlord is human, and they're a person just like you, and they may just be a person that's just getting by just like you. So if you can pay some of your rent, keep that rapport going, and pay what you can, okay, until you hear that help is actually here. Okay, all right. So the Senate said that they're not going to make any decision on anything until after this holiday coming up. I believe it's Memorial Day. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. So they have money and time to just go enjoy themselves, and let other people still suffer and worry until whenever they get back, whenever they decide to deal with a bill. Meanwhile, your bills is running, your anxiety is running, you don't know what to do, and you're trying to hang on as best as you can, but the bottom line is that there's no help yet. It's a proposal, not help. So let's pray on that, and don't you just sit back and just accept this. I would like for you to call your politicians and your governor and all these people, so that you can put pressure on them to let them know where you stand, so that they can in fact relate this information over, so that they understand when they get back. No, you don't have 2, 3, 4 weeks when you get back. You already took your break, and now we need some results. Let them know, please, and let them also know on my channel, because I would love for you to comment on this channel. You don't know who's reading this channel, and it could be somebody that hear your story and understand that they need to definitely step on it and do something about the situation. Okay? All right. So that will definitely work. Okay? So on that note, I would like to thank each and every one of you for subscribing and participating and showing up on my channel constantly. I want to thank you. And I just want to let everyone know that I will be definitely reaching out to you for suggestions and advice on future events that I have in my head that I want to do. And I want to say thank you to everyone who have donated to this channel. I really appreciate it. You guys are just marvelous, I am in need of a camera, and right now I think it's $100 short of that goal because of your donations that you sent in. So I am still looking forward to that other $100 if that's possible, so I can get that camera, so that I don't have to worry about is the camera going to cut off on me because it gives me about 15 to 20 minutes tops, and then I have to cut it off and let it recharge. So I'm going through that, but you know what? That's minor compared to what the nation is going through, right? So we all gotta just do what we can. Sometimes you gotta go through the storm to get to the other side, okay? And I don't have a problem going through the storm as long as I know you guys are on the other side for me, okay? All right, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Share the video and subscribe. And I would like for you to follow me over to my next video. Now that's the one that I'm going to give you some answers on your finances, your assets, your liability, your 401k, all that good stuff. Because I think you need to make some decisions now, okay? All right, so I'll see you in the next video, okay? Thanks. And thanks my people who donated. I love you. Thank you.